See, this was for free couch, and I'm a sucker for free retro couches.
My name is Tony Mayer, and I am a gardener. I'm a horticulturalist, a landscape designer, and an educator. I live in a community called Blue Heron Farm, and it is in northern Chatham County. It's a community of 15 households, about 35, 40 people. We have 65 acres, farmland, woods, ponds, fields, some community gardens. This is a really pretty walk, just to walk down this road a little ways, because the cow fields open up on both sides, and it's just a huge, immense sky. And if you go down there at sunset or watch the stars, it's just a nice place to walk. Intentional communities are all different. They each have a different flavor and different style and different purpose, and they're based on the people that form them. And so this one's unique. In the beginning, there was a very deep commitment to interpersonal relationships and building those and deepening those and strengthening those relationships. Every once in a while on Sunday morning, we'll get together and have a retreat, which is basically just everyone sharing a quiet, sacred, intentional hour or two together and talking more from like deeper in our heart about like what's happening in our lives, you know. So that's sort of the basis of this community, has that deep commitment to strengthening interpersonal relationships. And then on top of that, we have this deep love for nature and land and ecology and taking care of the planet. In some ways, that's more of where I connect here. Probably my first connection here is with the land and the plants, the forests, and all that. So this is my garden. It's still very dormant, but you can see the lovely daffodils coming up. These are cover crops here. They keep the soil from washing away. We have some greens. This is a hybrid Asian green that a friend of mine bred from, it's like collards, like southern collards, but it's Asian, and it's very hardy and easy to grow. Did you know that you can eat
Wow.
all the flowers off broccoli and cauliflower and kale? All these things flower and you can eat them. If I met someone who was looking at communities and wanted to join a community, I would tell them to visit a lot of different communities. I would suggest that they actually pick one or two and live at them for a month or longer, because that's really the only way you get to know what it's like there. For me, the challenge has to do with individuality versus, community. I'm an individualist, and I want to make decisions quickly and move forward with them. And it can be hard for me to slow down that decision process and get everyone on board. Ultimately, I think we make great decisions because we take that time and we get everyone's concerns are addressed. So it's a good thing, but it's challenging. This community, Blue Heron Farm, and probably a lot of communities, need to attract and bring in young people. Everyone's aging. So every community is getting older, and if we don't bring young people in, then that inevitably will lead us to just being a retirement community, and we don't want that. And I think one of the services that we can do is provide that place where young people can get an experience of community without having to, put their name on a contract. We can talk about gardens, we can talk about science, we can do those things on the side. But really, we're building community, we're building relationships, we're learning how to ask for what we need, we're learning how to listen to other people, we're learning how to be responsible and tell others ahead of time when you're not going to be there instead of afterwards. Just simple little life skills. I think that's so much more important.